Hello and welcome to some Everquest news and test server patch notes for April 2024. So this is a doozy of an update. So we're gonna go through it and hopefully this all turns out well. All right, April 9th, 2024, fixed full screen mode and windowing behavior. The game can now again be launched in full screen mode. Oh my gosh, that is so fantastic. I've had to use IS Boxer just to launch a single character in full screen mode without having issues moving between screens. That is great. Weapon base damage and backstab values have been increased to bring them back in line with the original intentions. This affects weapons from Night of Shadows back to the Burning Lands. So weapon damage is increased. This should affect all weapons in previous expansions, and backstab should go up significantly. See here, items, extra planar potential shards will now drop in Lorien Song, not Lorien Inn zones, as well as mission zones going back to Torment of Ilias. At some point in time, the extra planar shards were removed. I think it was when they removed all the trash loot and just put platinum on there. But these are they help the power source, the purity shards. So that's pretty nice. Legacies of the Lost and the Sin Leon. So the cloak and the necklace no longer have class restrictions. Fantastic. So this is a problem, because if you're a persona and you already have a maxed out cloak, you cannot use that cloak and you cannot get another cloak to max it out. This removes that problem, hopefully, and the world is a better place. So kudos. That's me clapping my hand, not fapping. All right, weapon base damage. We already talked about that. Weapon base damage goes up. Quest and events reduce the experience granted by the 22nd anniversary heroic adventure Unity. Ouch. Fixed an issue that would cause the Inner Turmoil raid to reset if the construct of agony is charmed. Not sure on that one. 25th anniversary achievements that reference Catacastrum as the zone for Gerald McManus now show the correct room to Catacastellium. I think that confused me and when I was doing those quests, so that's good. Barren Coast Tempest Festival Lessons of Madness. The area of the third and fourth steps cleansing the pearl has been increased. Barren Coast Temple Festival Lessons of Madness. The final fight has been changed to killing one scrin, and now the pearl is changed from a corrupt to cleanse. You don't have to remove everybody in the group's pearl. Year of the Dark Paw. The Broken Key of the Forest now has expansion requirements for the higher level enslaved miners. Interesting how that would work. The Mechanical Fortune Teller will now... Oh, I guess that's like for like spawning it on TLPs and stuff. The Mechanical Fortune Teller will now mention the 25th anniversary. The Final Fuge raid. The Plucked achievement will now be granted properly. Notify everybody that qualify for that. I've been trying to get this on my boxes, and like if I run in, there's like a red area and then there's a blue area, and I assumed the blue area was safe, and like when I run in and out of that, like it does not count. So maybe this will fix that so that the blue area is safe and the red area is not, but I'm not 100% sure. The only way I've ever gotten is to just leave the character not even at the fight. That's how I got it on voxel anyway. Alright, spells. Paladin and Shadow Knight corrected the degeneration values of the Steely Stance line of spells. I believe that is so you get a huge amount of hit points, and then it slowly over time it goes back to your normal hit points over, like, you know, I guess it's a 5-minute up and down peak. I guess this fixes the values for that. Druid and Wizard teleportation spells for the Shadow Valley no longer refer to Lorien Inn in their description. Fantastic. AA. Merge the DON progression AA lines, Gift of the Dark Rain and Gift of the Keepers, into a new faction agnostic line called Gift of the Nest. The new line is functionally identical to the previous lines and is still earned exactly the same way. However, the new line is no longer lost when switching factions. Additionally, this new line is now shared between personas. The advancement achievements associated with these AAs have also been updated so that a level 60 character with proper faction and progression can see them. Alright. Paladin added a new activated Class AA, Champion's Oath. See in-game AA description for details. Now, I don't have a test server, so I can't check this out, but Champion's Oath has been like rumored for like the last three things on the last three betas or something like that. So a new ability for a Paladin. Thank you very much. I believe this is the same as the Reaver's Bargain. I think it's like the Paladin's version of it, but we'll see here. So updated Shadow Knight, updated Reaver's Bargain, ranks 1 and 2 to now absorb 5% of all incoming damage with mana at a rate of 100 to 40 mana, but reduce the amount of melee damage load on those ranks. Oh, I think Shadow Knight's got nerfed. Added a new 4 ranks at levels 110, 115, 120, and 125. The buff now ticks down in non-combat zones. Magician fixed an issue with the Class AA host developments, which prevented the rank 40 pet from attacking. That's fantastic. NPCs added a speculative fix for NPCs pathing under the world and becoming unhittable. That is a significant problem. I've noticed. Hopefully this solves the issue in certain zones in Lorien Song, where you pull a mob and then somehow it just doesn't let you hit it, and only pets can hit it. See here, Mercenaries fixed an issue where mercenaries would not load the additional health from improved health AAs when zoning or unsuspending. That's great. Now fixed the problem where mercenaries do not cure unless it's specific levels. I think that's where it is, but there we go. Progression servers set some 15th and 16th anniversary NPCs in Plane of Knowledge and the 15th anniversary event to activate in Reign of Fear. All right, some more TLPs get some anniversary events. That's fantastic. Fixed the kaleidoscope rendering artifacts related to just remove the kaleidoscope at this point. It seems to be the last 3 patches have had issues with that thing. Fixed full screen mode and windowing behavior. The game can now be launched in full screen mode. Improved client log processing performance. Fixed write log frequency of log interval equals 0 setting so that it is truly immediate instead of a 1-second intervals. Please check your EQ client setting for log interval 0. This could adversely affect performance. As a reminder, the default setting is 1, or in the game command log interval 1. That might be something I should look at. Instance zones will now attempt to suspend mercenaries with too many players in the zones. What? They removed it in the last patch. Now they're adding it back. Okay. Corrected an issue that caused some quests from the most recent expansions to reward less experience than intended. What? What? Oh, you're saying that I did Lorien Song twice for no reason? What? Correct. Client core of variables in the Everquest client can now be set affinity to a physical core to virtual CPU for improved performance. Legacy values that conflict with other EQ clients are set to -1. All right. Sounds like performance updates there. UI updated the copy layout functionality to include new UI positions, alternate currency, list column widths, persona auto load save, checkbox values, added name reservation window, needed for both, looks like the old UI and the new UI. I don't know which one's which. Updated some other files there, the target window. I guess now that will actually save. Alright, previously updated chasing what's not real, made a speculative fix for an issue where the task would not update examining empty meeting room. So this I ran into this issue when I did the quest. My gnome was too small to actually trigger the room update. I had to jump in the air. Only happened on him, and I saw other people posted that they had the same issue. So that sounds like that fixed that. Optimized NPC respawn processing and reduced its contribution to per frame spikes by at least 50%. Yay! Pressing the escape key during the tutorial will no longer hang the client. Yay! I always skip that tutorial, the little video thing that goes up, but it never works. Fixed several client crashes. Fixed the screenshot alpha for BMP and PNG formats. Fixed spell description for silver protecting and silver warding magic of jubilation augments to indicate they offer resist to magic spells rather than cold. Players on Oakland should no longer be disconnected for being AFK for a long period of time. Alternate currency server bonus should now affect adventurer points. All right. Wow. Wow. All right. Oh, okay. Here we go. Something else coming up here. This is a developer. Correct the issues, some cause and reason. All right, so here we go. Because y'all are going to ask these zones percentage as a example of Heroes of Forge previously gave 1%, it'll now give 1.3. So here is all the quests that now give experience that are repeatable. So Memories of Goblin Enemies gets a plus 18% bonus. Yeah, this is literally what happened to me. I did not get all this experience when I did it the first time. So that is nice. That is fantastic. Let's see if there's any of that Champion's Oath thing in here. Oh, here we go. Here's Champion's Oath. Rank 1, but it looks cool from what I can tell. Thank you very much. Some guy from EMAR. Alright, Oath-bound Bulwark. Protects the target against 81% of incoming melee damage that exceeds 23,000 damage per hit, up to 79,000 damage total for 30 seconds. When this buff expires, for any reason, the bearer immediately is blessed by Oathbound Gift, which heals them for 51,000. Oh, that is nice. That is very nice. All right, and then Oathbound Tithe, you lose 1,800 or 18,000 mana. Oathbound Gift, you get 51,000. Both. All right. I feel like this guy used a program to take this screenshot. Let's see here. So when you activate it, it consumes 500 endurance per second, granting your melee attacks to bless your enemy's target with Oathbound Bulwark. So this will be a target of target spell. For 18 seconds, Oathbound triggers Tithe, which consumes 18,000 mana, protects against that, and can only be activated if you are above 20% mana, and endurance cannot be ended early, and will trigger pendants should your mana or endurance drop below 10%, which ends the oath and drains your remaining mana. Wow, that's pretty intense there. That is pretty nice. All right. Let's see here. Anything else here of note? All right. Well, we can. Comments usually go pretty bad pretty quick. So that's the patch notes for April 2020. Sounds fantastic. It's gonna be a good patch. In other news, there is a Fippy Fest cosplay event. If you like to dress up as characters from video games, I would assume it's going to be Everquest characters or your own character. I would assume you got to be 18 years or older. Family friendly. I guess you cannot show your boobs. What else here? So it is another news. It's time to bag a bag or two. Save 10% on bag bundles in the shop until the 16th. 10% off bags. Nice. If you need some bags. See here, Fippy barked up the info tree. So this is ambassador ticket information. I believe that's what I clicked on. So this is, you know, the I think it was like $1,300 is what we looked up last time. You get to go to the in-person event, and you get a physical Dark Paw backpack. You get a limited edition number of posters from 1 and 2 of EverQuest. One of a kind T-shirt, unique Year of the Dark Paw zip-up hoodie, Original track vinyl. One of the rarer versions. See, you get ornamentations and stuff like that, some potions, and you have to go to San Diego. You get to eat with the staff, which could be fun. Office tour, close-up personal chance to see original paintings. That would be fun. That would be awesome. Those are some nice paintings. I've been trying to get my wife to get me one. Let's see here. Yeah, pretty cool. You get a bag of swag. Pretty cool. That is all the news for, let's call this mid-April. But we're going to title this patch server test notes and news. But yeah, exciting changes on the test server. Mostly related to the Paladin change there for me, as I love my Paladin. It's a fun class, but it looks good. So thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.